Welcome to SMTA Guadalajara. I'm joined by David Gomez. He is the Latin America sales manager for PVA. Welcome, David. Tell us a little bit about what's been happening with PVA down here in Mexico, because you opened up an applications lab here in Guadalajara a while ago. How is that performing, and what typical things are you doing?
Yeah, well, it's working out pretty good. Last time we talked about it, we were just launching our lab for our customers. So the results have been very pleasant. Customers are very happy. We are focusing a lot on seminars. We're trying to train our customers. When you have equipment in-house, customer does not need to use their equipment that is being used for production 24/7.
Yeah.
So the problem was, and we found out that the problem was that it's not that they didn't have the time or the need to get trained, but they didn't have the equipment to get trained on. So now that we lend them the equipment in our house, they come over and we give them sessions of programming, preventive maintenance, and any type of expertise that they need.
Yeah, I mean, it's much easier to train people in your lab than it is in their factory, because they're always getting distracted.
That's right.
And that
Yes.
type of thing. So it's much easier. So you can do the theory in one room and then take them through to the actual machine and do the practical.
Exactly. Yeah. And we try to have different types of applications in our equipment. We have about, I'd say about 4 different platforms in the lab, and aside from the ovens, aside from the part handling. So yeah, I can say that we have enough equipment to train most of the applications in the industry that are out there.
Right. So you got an end-to-end process for coating?
Yes.
Yeah.
For coating, thermal conductive applications that are being very popular. We also try to invite the material manufacturers to those sessions, training or demos. So we have the material manufacturers with us, so they can answer any questions they may have regarding the material.
Yeah, that's very
profile.
important that you're working with the material manufacturers. I mean, because the materials are changing, as electronics change.
Yes.
What sort of changes are you seeing coming in?
The material, it's for conformal coating, just to give you an idea on the thermal conductive, on that conformal coating, is that they want to avoid the masking.
Yeah.
Any material that they would that could cover connectors without any issues, easy to clean. That's what they're looking for. Anything that can give them a more steady, better adhesion,
right?
So they can flip it without curing it. Fast curing, obviously.
Yeah.
UV conformal coatings are very popular, like for the last 5 years, as you know. On the thermoconductive adhesives, we've been seeing a lot of one part instead of the 2 parts that used to be the way to go before.
But you do 2-part mixing.
Yeah, we do 2 parts. Yes. Yeah. And aside from the UV applications and the thermoconductives, we're also seeing a lot of energy industry regarding the batteries.
Right.
Which is the 2-part foams, and we're pushing this too. And that application requires a lot of integrations, a lot of 6-axis arms, and elevators that would will send the machine to different types of applications, and then onto the cleanup plasma treat, and then the dispensing on the encapsulation on the batteries.
Right.
So we are trying to push the whole package. And product, and it's working out pretty good.
Okay, excellent. So where do you think, what's going to be happening over the next 12 months going forward with PVA in Mexico?
Well, we're going to be pushing more the training. I think that the projects that we have with our customers will give us more input, so we can have more personnel to cover the service. And from what I'm trying to push, and it's a little bit of a challenge, but We may be able to do some reworks in-house in Guadalajara instead of the customer sending the equipment up to us when it's too complex. Sometimes we do it on-site, but every
You talking
now
about
and
contract coating or contract dispensing?
then, contract dispensing.
Are you talking about doing contract work for some customers? Or
No,
are you
more
talking
like
about repairs or
to
what?
rework a machine. Sometimes the customer, what happens is that they buy a machine for certain application,
Yeah.
and the project goes away, and they need to change the machine, the configuration of the machine, and they ask us to reconfigure the whole fluid line, the dispensing system.
Right.
So with that, sometimes when the change is too complex, we ask them to send us a machine up to New York so we can do the program, the software, because we cannot do it on site. What we're going to try to start doing is to do those type of reworks
here
in Guadalajara, so they don't have to send it internationally back to our fabric.
Okay. So do you sell your PVA equipment through distribution network with local reps or
Yes, yeah, we actually
using?
we have we're trying to push the repping of distribution for distributors that do material that sells the material too, so we can join the sales. Yes, yeah, we're gonna start doing that more. We have it in the United States. It's working out pretty good. In Mexico, it's not so much.
Right.
We have our VIPs accounts and everything, but we're in a very short future. We're gonna start using our reps in Mexico.
Right. Good. Well, sounds like you're well set up here, David. So
We're trying.
Yeah.
I mean, the purpose of this is to thank our customers selectively. If they choose us, we have to pay them back for their choosing us.
You have to look after them.
That's the whole point.
Yeah.
Make them happy.
Yeah, absolutely. Great. Well, thank you for coming in and telling us about it today.
Thank you.
We wish you every success for the rest of the year.
Thank you for your time. Appreciate it. Good luck with the show.
Thank you.